That's fine. Don't do that.
All right, Jimmy, we'll get started with Anthony Chang.
Hey, Jimmy. Obviously, they got off to a fast start, hit the 10 threes, and kind of set the tone. How would you kind of explain what happened in those first few minutes of the game?
Hell, they imposed their will, did what they do best, get out in transition. And they made a lot of shots, but we didn't make anything difficult on them, didn't take anything away. The game got out of hand pretty early.
And, you've been pretty critical of this team at some points this year, and there's been a lot of highs and lows. What's your message to the team after a game like this, and kind of what do you hope to learn about this team, next 48 hours or so?
That it's never that bad. We're not going to say that it's all good either, but we know what we have to do better. I think the bright spot is I don't think you could play any worse.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Next, we'll go to Ira Winderman.
Jimmy, Coach said he's got to do some things to help you and Bam get going a little bit more. Do you think that's the case, that it's something systematically that has to change, or you think it's on you and Bam individually?
I think we know what we have to do. I think sometimes we get a little lost in getting everybody involved, and that's not a bad thing. I think that's what's made myself and him a really good player in this league. But I think at times you got to go, myself especially. We get it, we understand, man, but we rely a lot on our teammates to get them to rock as well. I don't think that we can get away from that, but maybe we just got to impose our will a little bit more, be a little bit more aggressive.
I know it's cliche, no rebounds, no rings, but when you see 61-36 and they have 21 offensive rebounds, how does that happen, and how do you prevent that from happening again?
I mean, they made majority of their shots, so therefore we couldn't get defensive rebounds. As far as the offensive rebounds go, when the ball is in the air, we talked about we're going to be the ones to get those, recover those. Same thing if the ball's on the floor. We did not do that. So it gave them extra possessions, extra cracks at it, and they capitalized.
Thank you.
Next, we go to Barry Jackson.
Obviously, the game, Jimmy, on Thursday will be determined by what happens between the lines. But do you think having a crowd by far the largest of the season can possibly help you guys on Thursday?
I don't think so. We love playing in front of our home crowd on our home floor, yeah, but we still got to go out there and play basketball the right way, compete, and do what we say we're going to do before the game, what we say we're going to do after the game. But, yeah, I guess it'll feel a little bit better, a little bit different at home. But we still got to go out there and handle business.
And is this Bucks team, in your mind, maybe much improved from the one that you all played last year? I know you don't like to look back to last year, but is this a clearly improved Milwaukee team in your eyes?
Both teams are a lot different. But, yeah, we don't get stuck on last year. We got to worry about the game that we got coming up and handle business that way. But with both teams being different, who knows? Anything can happen.
And one last thing. What most didn't sit well with you tonight, as competitive as you are? Was it the rebounding? What most bothered you tonight?
The loss. I mean, everything that went into it, we did not win. We're down 0-2. But I'm excited because you really get the opportunity to find out what my teammates are made out of going into this next game. So we get an opportunity to play again and get it to 2-1.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Next, we go to Will Mansell.
Hey, Jimmy, in a game like that, when it gets away so quickly, there were some moments in the second half of clear frustration. How do you put that aside, the frustration and quite frankly, the embarrassment of losing a game like that for you guys with the pride you have, and be able to play your best game in game 3?
I don't think nobody's embarrassed. I think that's just part of the game. They just whooped our tail. They did. But, you put this behind us. We got 2 days to get ready for this next one. I mean, I think you kind of got to just leave it at that. I don't think, frustration is going to change anything. I think you just got to compete a lot harder, do things the right way. But all in all, we realized we lost this game together. We went down. We are down 0-2. We're down 0-2 together. And whenever we get home, we're going to be together whenever we play game 3.
All right, that's it, Jimmy. Thank you.